Hello there. In today's video I'm gonna talk about the ProEdition series for double bit locks. Now these are the two kits we have. One is the single kit and one is the big kit with several sticks. Now no matter which model you choose and which model of sticks you choose, the principle of the sticks are quite the same. Now for example, this is Atra and this is Mutura. You can see that here on the Atra we have only 6 pins, whether on the Mutura we have 6 plus 6. On the Atra we can manipulate the traction of the pins only from the bottom bolt. You can see it here. Because on the top of the Atra we don't have anything, we don't have bolt, we don't have pins, so there is nothing to manipulate. Now, if when you receive the kit you will notice that you have 2 hex keys. With the biggest one you manipulate the bottom bolt. So if I unscrew this, you will see that the pins will become extremely loose, meaning that if you leave it like this, basically there is nothing you can do because they're so light that even with my fingers I can do whatever I want, I can manipulate them, so it's not possible for me to insert the two and to grab the coat because they're too light. Now if I tighten it with the hex key or by hand or no matter how, if I tighten it too much, again, they will be very difficult to move, and once again my opening will be impossible. This is the most important thing you should remember. Now this is such models, we have a lot of them, like for example the Fiamma Escura 5+5, it has the same principle. It doesn't have a bolt from the top, so you basically manipulate all pins here. You manipulate them by unscrewing or tighten by manipulating this bolt here. So if you tighten it too much, they will be difficult to move. If you unscrew it, they will be very light. We want them in the middle. This is the most important thing you should practice on. You want your pins to be perfect, to be tightened perfectly, otherwise you won't have any success. Now, for example, this is the FAC Safe Lock 4+1. Once again, it can be manipulated only from the bottom because on the top we don't have anything. So basically, from this single kit or from the biggest kit, we just need the biggest hex key. The other one, it's not useful, but we put it anyway. Now, on another model, for example, this is Mutura Calais 4+4, you can see that we have again a bottom bolt for these 4 pins here, but here also we have a bolt from the top. So if I want to manipulate the upper 4 pins, I will have to tighten them or unscrew them from here to manipulate them. And once again, you have to practice. So you want basically this and this 4 to have the exact same traction. If these are too tight and these are too loose, the opening will be impossible. Now, this is the external manipulator of the pins. What does that mean? It means that, for example, this is the Escura model. If I remove this bolt here, I remove it, I insert it on the universal handle, and from here I will position the external manipulator. Okay, I will need to put this also, obviously. Now, I can directly manipulate the tool without having to disassemble it from the handle. So I can tighten it from here and they will become very tight. I can unscrew it and they will become very loose. So basically here you can manipulate you can manipulate the traction of the pins with the external manipulator. This is good because on the Escura model and on FAC model, on Atra model and many others, you have the manipulation only from the bottom. Now, if I insert a model like this, let me show you. if I insert a model with double sticks, with double pins, sorry, like this, and I put the external manipulator, I can again tighten it, but here, at this point, I will tighten only the bottom, these four. Those four will remain very tight. So once again, I will have to use the smaller hex key to make them move more easy or to tighten them. Basically, this is how we use the manipulator, and once again I repeat, the most important thing here is to understand that the traction of the pins, it's the most important thing you should consider before trying to operate with the ProEdition series. No matter the model, you choose a model like this with double pins, meaning with bottom ones and top ones, or a model like this, which you have to manipulate only from the bottom. So no matter what model you choose, these are the only two options, and you have to always consider the traction of your pins. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.